have launched Phoenix Market City Mall in Whitefield.
Okay.
What we wanted to experience when we launched the mall is the experience itself. So that's what we wanted to do. People who comes to visit the mall, we want them to be treated like a king.
What does it take to produce an ad film or any ad? What all things which you have seen over the years?
You should always ready to throw the work and start again in advertising. According to me, everyone wears 3 masks. One mask to everyone. And second mask is which you have with your wife, with your parents, with your close friends.
Correct.
The third mask which you see.
Advertising has been written multiple times in past several decades, and it has been changed over the years. Now it's completely AI and lot of storytelling behind particular ads which we see. Today we have Deepak, Associate Creative Director working at Omnicom, also an author, and has rewritten around 20 years of branding experience and advertising experiences for multiple brands like Bacardi, Johnson, and lots more. And also he was involved in Phoenix Market City, which we see in Whitefield in Bangalore. Welcome, Deepak. How are you?
Yeah, hi Rishav. I'm great.
So before we start, the advertising industry is very fascinating. The ads which we see, we always skip nowadays. But back then, which was also a nostalgia, right? From we started seeing that zoo of Vodafone, all those things always recall us. I want to know about how did you landed up in this advertising industry? Where are you from? How this journey began for you?
I've been in this industry for over past 2 decades. So I have seen what you said from black book. Those days it's called a black book where we used to cut out, paste and then scan it. And now everything is AI. So I have seen lots of jargons, lots of these things. So it's very interesting. The one thing which doesn't change is a curiosity. If you have curiosity, it works, everything. Nowadays people are talking about AI. AI doesn't replace anyone. AI makes repetitive works more faster. That's what it is nowadays.
So every particular company always spends a lot of time in producing one ad, a larger company. What does it take to produce an ad film or any ad? What all things which you have seen over the years?
See, that's actually a good question. See, earlier, production and expenses cost more. Nowadays, with AI, that becomes less. That's what I'm saying. Repetitive process, those things, AI makes it faster. So now the only thing is, everyone is saying AI might replace the human. It doesn't replace, it gives production more faster. It gives repetitive works faster. Ideas always comes from human only. So that's one of the thing which I learned. So I'm exploring AI. AI does your workflows more faster.
But before, what used to happen?
See, before everything, we need to even for example, take what we are doing now. Earlier we used to have 4 or 5 cameras. Now we just need 1 or 2 cameras. That itself, and lights and everything we need. So more light person, more things, more equipment. Earlier we used to have big mic. Now we are having a small one here. So those things are upgraded, technology upgraded, but the process remains same.
So for any interesting brand story or any ad story which you have found very interesting, which you have worked upon or you have seen, which any 1 or 2 good use cases which can, or a good experience you can share?
See, for example, I'll just take my own thing. I have launched Phoenix Market City Mall in Whitefield.
Okay.
So every mall, what they does is, we big brands, big things. But what we wanted to experience when we launched the mall is the experience itself. When a person goes into the mall, what are the things he experiences? You don't need to open the door, automatically door opens. You will have a person waiting for you. We wanted the mall to give each individual a 5-star hotel experience. So that's the huge difference which we made when we launched the Phoenix Market City. That helped everyone, even though now Whitefield is very near. I'm talking about 10 years back, which used to be far from everyone. Okay. People wanted to visit the mall to get that experience, treatment. Every other mall doesn't give that during those days. So that's the experience we wanted to create. So the experience matters. For anything you do, experience matters. Why we go to 5-star hotel? Why don't we go to a normal hotel? 5-star hotel gives you that experience. It treats you like a king. So that's what we wanted to do. People who comes to visit the mall, we want them to be treated like a king.
So, but what went into doing that process, and also when it launched?
It launched 2014, I think, 13, 14.
13, 14. And during that time, Whitefield must be very empty
Yeah,
that side.
exactly.
Now it's too crowded
Yeah.
near the mall.
So when it was like people were questioning us, like, I mean, you are going to launch the mall, so how people will visit? Even they had a little doubt. But still we told that we will crack it. We cracked the campaign and it worked. Actually, people, like one of the biggest mall also we advertised, but majorly if you see the launch campaign, we advertised as an experience. So that's the main thing. Experience matters.
Okay, so the launch campus was all about experience.
Experience. All the launch campaign is all about experience only.
And which all medium it went through, like during that time?
During that time, hoardings, billboards, huge billboards everywhere, and then paper ads.
Paper ads. During that time, not
much.
Instagram, YouTube.
2013-14, I think only Facebook was there, if I'm not wrong. No Instagram at all.
Okay, so much more expenses might be. Radio?
Radio also we did, yeah. Radio also we did. TV we didn't do. Radio was only after launch we did the radios for the events. So another thing which we told them to do, event on every Friday. Okay. So that people will come after the office hours. And Saturday is also an event, like music, these things. We told them and they did it.
Over the years, like how the medium got changed, like as now we are mostly focused on digital. Like we see the advertisement on either TV, which is more into OTT now, not even
exactly,
TV.
Very true.
It is OTT or Instagram or YouTube or this kind of platforms. Do the brands still spend money on hoardings, radio, print?
See, billboards actually, because of the, I think some billboards were not properly treated, it fallen down. I think billboards are now very less in India. So nowadays, like another thing is, like what you said, the technology more expenses, the people's patience died. Like what you said, they skip ads. So nowadays you have only 5 seconds.
Correct.
You have to, whatever you're telling, you have to tell it in the first 2-3 seconds so that people don't skip it. Even if they skip it, let them get what they want to get it. So that is the one thing is became nowadays.
Hook has become very important now.
Yeah, patience are very less for people, just scroll reels.
So back in before 2020, after 2020, any interesting campaign which you came across or did across? Like because after 2020, a lot of things got changed. Like we moved more into digital during Corona, and after Corona, it's like now so everything got changed. Now it's like all about OTT ads and YouTube ads and Instagram ads. Like any interesting campaign which you found very interesting that you people got the eyeballs on it?
See, one of the interesting campaign which I will say is like nowadays, like what we are like doing is we are taking a static photos and then we are making it into a video, which earlier used to be a very thing. Nowadays we can easily do that, and then we can even with AI we can do much more greater. Like for example, if you see my Instagrams itself, like I have taken like Charlie Chaplin character, because Charlie Chaplin is a free copyright. We can use him.
Okay.
So I have made a video with AI and storyboards. Like Charlie Chaplin buys my books from a bookstore. That kind of thing we can do it. So as I told, curiosity is the most thing which you use it. You can keep on digging. Ideas always comes from us, not from AI.
And so Charlie Chaplin can be used by anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, no copyright part is there over there.
No.
Okay, this I didn't know.
Yeah.
Any other free character which is there in the market?
That I need to do some homework.
Interesting. So over the years, like nowadays, people talk about one of the thing which I see every day, like creativity is dead, AI is doing everything, all those things. Do you still believe that creativity is dead because of AI, or like human brains are still very precious in terms of producing any ad?
See, if I tell you a little more like this thing in a little like a one-liner or something which comes in mind. See, AI gives everyone brush, but it doesn't make everyone painter. So we need to know when to not to use AI. That's where it helps us.
Got it. Interesting. So, like as of today, the advertisement as a space, like, is it growing? Is it like decreased than before, or you see a vast change? How is it now?
See, the change is big. Again, as I tell you, the change means technology keeps on upgrading, but it doesn't stops us from learning. So if we learn, we have to like keeps on upgrading ourselves, upskill ourselves. When you start learning only, it dies. So we should never start learning.
But what about the fact that like any brand which takes around a month, 2 month, 3 month to produce an ad and says, oh, it doesn't work. How does that goes?
See, that's like as we the more the technology go, like what I like for example, like earlier in my life, like around 2004-5, we used to do a photo shoot for brands. Like if I remember correctly, it's called Indra Flat Promoters. So we did a photo shoot for a real estate. So that took us around 3 days, like pre-production, post-production. So it's almost took us 1 week. The photo shoot itself will taken us 2 days because we did some like outside the box. That's a term which we always use in advertising, which is my old bosses and all turned it's a XX word, which we never. But that's the word I want to use it here because that's what we did. For example, the Indra Flat Promoters, what we did is no rent, no rules. You own your apartment, so you do whatever you want inside the apartment. So to show that, we did some wild ideas. Like for example, if you want to take something from the loft, what you do? You normally take a stool or you normally take a ladder. But what we did to show that no rent, no rules, we took a horse inside. So the lady sat on the horse to take something from. That's what we did in the shoot. So we did some like what I said, wild. So those taken us like a week's time to do everything. But with the technology and everything, we can just do those things in 15 minutes. So again, that's where it comes. AI makes the production faster, but the ideas comes from us. So as long as you are learning things, you are upskilling, you are still on par. You should learn when to stop using AI and when to do AI. So ideas should come from us. As I told you, always stay curious.
Not all ideas might have been working, right? For example, in any of the like there might be some ad films which got produced, which got released, but via audience it might have got backslash. I have seen few ads. I forgot, but that also. Have you encountered any kind of issue? You need not name the brand actually. Any encountered issue like this, like where the ad doesn't resonated with the audience?
See, there are like, totally agree with that. Like, for example, you can take, we are talking about ads, also you can include movies, you can include books, like everything. Like, creativity has its own perspective. See, some ads which I like it, which you might not like it.
Correct.
It's a perspective, that's always there. So, we can't always make everything go viral. Like, still, I remember one ad which even resonates these days, no problem. If I say no problem to anyone, everyone remembers Suzuki. So that resonates even now. It's done, I think, during my college days. I don't even remember the exact years, but it still resonates. Like Amul still works.
Taste of India.
Viral. Taste of India. Because they are taking, the idea is so big. What they have done is they are taking the trending news and relating with Amul. The thing they did it in 1983 World Cup, they are doing even today with Virat Kohli.
Correct.
So ideas always comes from us. Again, I'm repeating the same thing so that it resonates with the audience.
No, but what I used to see, like the ads which made a good like slogan before, like G Money Genius, Taste of India, Amul Doodh Pita hai India. After all this, in past 7-8 years, I have not been able to recall any good slogans for any new brands. Why is it?
See, one of the reason I will say that people are losing patience. Like they are not like sit, think, write. That's we should encourage them to do it. That's another thing. Nowadays, people are like seeing beautiful things. Always beautiful thing doesn't say that it's right. So that's what we need to sit and idea should come from us. If you rely on the technology, all ideas will be same. Because what is AI doing? AI is researching what's happened earlier and it's mix matches and giving you a result. So it's not creating anything new. It digs. Say for example, to make it more understand, what does Google does? Google doesn't create anything. Google is researching and searching and giving you the result.
Correct.
Similar to that's what AI is doing.
Huh.
AI is doing research what had already happened. It's not
They will not do anything new.
exactly.
So you are also an author. Like you wrote around 2 books.
Yeah.
Like, and thank you so much for bringing this book. This is I am the idea that sells. So what made you start writing?
See, this is one of the passion which I always have. This actually started like, for example, if I tell you the original backstory, it started with my mom.
Okay.
So when the AI started beginning, the trending and this thing, my mom was asking me, what is AI? What is AI? I'm seeing the thing news everywhere. So I told her AI is something which you have to write prompt and then it gives you. So to her, what I told to understand, like she's been a housewife from the time I remember. So I told her, like, for example, if you don't know anything, ingredient, anything, this thing, you ask AI, it gives you the steps, what you have to do. That I can see in my book also. No, but AI, it gives more research, more things. So I told her, so what I did is, I wrote a simple 2 pages in a Word document, how AI works, how prompt works. And then I gave it to my mom. She saw it's interesting, Deepak, it's easy. Why don't you give me more elaborate? So what I did is I elaborated more. So that became one of my idea. Why don't I make it as a book? So first book, what I have in my PDF, where in my website is how to use AI. It's a simple book where you can download a PDF and learn. So this, again, from that I got inspiration. This is something which I wrote during my college days in Mica for my project. That I turned it into a book, added few more trending advertising. Majorly, as I telling you, I am the idea that sell. Unless you have an idea, it can go into any medium. You are not stuck in one medium if there's an idea.
Correct.
And I thought, let's write something about my journey, my thing, and I made a fun book.
What is the one main crux of this book, the one which you have written for your own life, the man who spoke to himself? Main crux of this book, any interesting?
According to me, everyone wears 3 masks. One mask to everyone.
Okay.
Like what we are talking. This is one mask which we have. And second mask is which you have with your wife, with your parents, with your close friends.
Correct.
The third mask which you see yourself in the mirror.
Okay.
Which you won't show it to anyone except yourself. So this book, I made that into a fun. Like I'm talking with my inner self.
So this is the third one, third mask.
Third book. Yeah.
No, but this is third mask.
It's a fun. I didn't like, again, I am not showing, I can't show it. It's like if I fail, my inner self will taunt me. And if I get succeed, my inner self say, it's okay, it's not like you've grown so big. It's like that. So we should have ourselves a inner self. Like there's a saying, a proverb. You should name your inner self. Like your name is Rishav, my name is Deepak. You should give a name to your inner self. And if you speak to him every day, it will help you grow more. It will give you more positive aura. This is something which I wrote, which I remember Japanese people are following that. And even if you talk to your body, stomach, your brain, it gives you more positive aura. So this is like something which I thought, like, let me try my inner self, speaking to my inner self. Like you can name anything. Like here I named him as a small Deepak. But you can name, and then if you talk to him, it's more interesting.
Then amazing thing, you have written 2 books. I think you are writing third book also now.
Yeah, I'm actually, it's almost done. I'm speaking with the publisher. So if everything goes well, he might start printing it. It's a complete fiction. I like take an approach like a Black Mirror TV show. I have taken that approach in writing book. It's called When the AI Cried.
But this, like, also there are few ads which goes into legal backslash also, which we make via AI.
That's what we need to like have a copyright issue. Like
Okay.
that's like, and then you have to buy the premium thing and all. Then it gives you a more leverage. You can't like do everything with a free subscription.
Exactly, and you
So
cannot
you have to
produce
buy a
things.
subscription, then you can use it.
But still, the thing which you produce out of it, any character, any words, all needs to be very unique, because you cannot
Yeah.
produce.
And another thing is nowadays what everyone is doing, which I am also planning to do it, like you start your own AI agent. Like my company Omnicom, it has its own agent, Omni AI. It's created its own agent where the clients, whatever we do in Omni AI, it's for us only.
Okay.
So I'm also planning to like do a agent. It's like I have started working on it. It's called Pexter AI. So I'm like working on an agent where I can like throwing my knowledge to it, throwing whatever like how I write. So those things I'm planning to adapt it so that it does easier. Like if you have an agent, you can like give an instruction where it does automatically. So that's one thing I want to make sure that it's done properly.
Interesting. So, but what's ahead for you? What you are looking forward now? Next phase of your life, 2 decades now. Like obviously, let's say suppose upcoming thing. What you want to do ahead? Any new interesting thing which
See, like what I told, one of the thing which I'm thinking of this Pexter AI, which I want to like make sure that it's something very like it doesn't fall in the same like Claude or Chat GPT or a Mid Journey, because those anyone can use it. So Pexter AI, what I am developing is like it's a very unique. It's majorly I'm going to throw all my knowledge in it, so that it's very good for the creative industry. And if it everything works like what I'm planning to launch it as a website.
Okay.
So where people can like, for example, if somebody wants to create an ad for a Bacardi, they can give it. And if you do the same thing in ChatGPT or Cloud, it won't give you the creative approach what I have my knowledge. So that's which I am one of the thing which I am planning to make it big. Hopefully it works. So I'm working on the code and backend now. So if everything falls in place, that's my current thing. And then I'm planning to, if this books works out, I'm planning to do this also, like because it gives like more freedom, more things, like fall everything in a structured way. So that's one of the thing which I am planning to do. These two are the current thing which I'm planning to increase more. Like every year I'm planning to write at least one book.
Okay. That's interesting. So, one thing which you will tell to any upcoming like creative directors, like people who are starting nowadays, because be it any technology, be it any how the world has changed, but there will be few essence of a advertiser or a creative director or a producer, which always needs to be there. What is one thing which you will tell to
See,
upcoming?
one thing is like what I always say is stay inspired, always be curiosity. Don't lose your curiosity. And learn the basics. That helps always.
Interesting.
Before finishing that, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah, definitely. You can also do that. Yeah.
See, I just like curious. Like for example, you started this Pixel. Like how many years? Like it's
7 years
7
now.
years.
7 years.
So if you start Pixel now with all the AI things, what will be your major change?
I don't feel like starting now again and also I don't feel like shutting down my own company.
No, like what I meant is the other way. If you start a company now with these things, with the AI tools, what would be the major difference?
So one difference will be I will not do alone. The second difference will be technology wise on the like on the surface level also. On multiple things, I will try to implement things on technology level rather than depending upon everything on people. Today also all the people who work with us, like it cannot be done via AI. Those kind of people are there. Still, there will be something which I will make that the processes, the flow, some kind of automations is there from the grassroots level. So that down the line, it keeps on getting upgraded.
What risky decision which you took 5-6 years back, which favored you now?
I started investing in startups. So that was one of the riskiest decisions. What usually happens if you invest, suppose if you invest your wealth, then people suggest that do in real estate, gold, mutual fund, AIFs, all those categories. And they say that if you want to invest in startups, invest only 10% of it, the total amount which you want to invest in a year. But I did 90%. I invested in startups.
Okay.
Okay. Which is very opposite. 10% I did in like mutual funds or gold, whatever it is. So I don't recommend this to anyone. But with this, this I first investment I did in 2021 January. But with that, two things happened. One, obviously, I got to meet lot of people, which I would not have been able to meet if I have not done this.
If you have done
Second,
that.
via this, I got good exposure to startups, and also exit and all making money is become very sideline for me over the years to do this.
Nice.
But one interesting thing about advertisement industry, which always kept you intact for last 20 years, apart from curiosity.
Like majorly, like see, like I will compare with the chess, which is one of my major passion, because every move you make, you have to move with a strategy. You have to always like look 2-3 moves ahead. So that is one of the thing which I am trying to do in advertising. Always like look 2-3 moves ahead. Like be your own devil's advocate. Don't love your work. Love the result. Go for the result. If you love your work, you will get stagnant. You should always ready to throw the work and start again in advertising.
Great, interesting. Thank you so much, Deepak, coming from
Thank
so
you,
far
Rishav.
and doing this podcast. It's Saturday, so you didn't face the traffic.
Yeah, it's good. And nice meeting you. And
Same here.